I saw on my energetic wellness group, Facebook group, that the people on there who chant together every day weren't able to do it today because I think something's happening with Tracy, maybe, who's been running it a lot here in the Northern Hemisphere. So I said I would do a chant before bedtime. Well, actually, as it turns out, it's going to be a chant before bath time because I'm about to get in the bath, and then after I do that, I'm going to be in my dressing gown and then my pajamas, even though it's still really early here. So I thought I'd get on and I'd do the chant, and hopefully whoever needs to see it will see it. And I thought what I would do is I would do the chakra clearing chant because I know people love it. So without any further ado, I will get into that. I'll do a card afterwards. But for those of you who just need a chant before bedtime or a chant before bath time or just need a chant, I'm going to do the chakra clearing chant, and I'm going to do it 9 times, okay? So the chakra clearing chant is a chant in Sanskrit that I was given, so to speak, in India. I don't want to go into too much detail because I just want to get into the chant. I'll tell you after the story of the chant, but it clears the chakras. So here we go. Hari Om Nam Lam Mam Vam Sim Ram Vam Yam Yam Ham Shiva Om Swaha. Hari Om Nam Lam Mam Vam Sim Ram Vam Yam Yam Ham Shiva Om Swaha. Hari Om Nam Lam Mam Vam Sim Ram Vam Yam Yam Ham Shiva Om Swaha. Hari Om Nam Lam Mam Vam Sim Ram Vam Yam Yam Ham Shiva Om Swaha. Hari Om Nam Lam Mam Vam Sim Ram Vam Yam Yam Ham Shiva Om Swaha. Hari Om Nam Lam Mam Vam Sim Ram Vam Yam Yam Ham Shiva Om Swaha. Hari Om Nam Lam Mam Vam Sim Ram Vam Yam Yam Ham Shiva Om Swaha. Hari Om Nam Lam Am Vam Sim Ram Vam Yam Yam Ham Shiva Ram Swaha Hari Om Nam Lam Am Vam Sim Ram Vam Yam Yam Ham Shiva Ram Swaha. Vagus nerve activation. All right, so how was that for you guys? Did you just let it wash all over you? When I get off here, I will put the words in the description. They're not actually words, they're vibrations, and they're Sanskrit, and they come from the ashram in India that I've been going to for 20 years this year, called the Sri Narayani Peetham. And the story I always like to tell, I'll just tell it really quickly now, is one day I was leaving Peetham after a visit and about to head back down to the airport in Chennai to come home to London. And as I was about to go, Natalie, one of my friends who actually lives at the ashram, said, Yasmin, come here, I want to teach you a mantra. I said, oh, okay, amazing, thank you, sure. Went upstairs onto the rooftop and she taught me that. I wrote it down, couldn't remember it off by heart, obviously, to start with. Thought I'd never be able to. Anyway, as I was leaving, I bumped into someone there who was studying mantra, and I mentioned it, and they said, oh, it's not much of a mantra, it's just a really basic mantra. I'm like, oh, okay. So forgot about it. 3 months later, on a rare sort of quick double visit to the ashram, which I usually only go once a year probably, well, I happened to be going back for some reason. I must have been going to Australia and just stopped off on the way from London or vice versa. And I was there, and there was this lovely woman, Chamundai, who's an amazing teacher. She teaches out of Sydney, if you ever come across her. And she said, oh, who wants to learn a mantra tomorrow? And I said, oh, me, I love mantras. Yes, please. So we went to her room at 2 o'clock the next day, and there's me and 2 or 3 other people there at the ashram, and Chamundai at the front saying, right, I'm going to teach you a very important, very powerful mantra. I'm like, great, hit us, baby. Having forgotten all about the one Natalie taught me. And of course, it was exactly the same one. And the weird thing about Peetham, where Sri Shakti Narayani Amma, my spiritual teacher, is that you always get what you need somehow. You just do. It's a long story. I won't go into it, but that's how it is. And so I realized that, in fact, it was almost what they call a leela, like the universe playing games. So I'm told by Natalie here, have this amazing mantra, take it back with you to London. You can teach it to other people eventually. And then I'm like, oh, somebody else said something else, so just completely ignored that, when I know so much of what Natalie says to me actually comes directly from my teacher. And there I was 3 months later being told, no, learn this mantra and take it back with you to London and teach it to other people. Sorry, I didn't mean to point. I'm sort of trying to point off camera. So there we are. So that's the mantra. I hope you enjoyed it. It's the chakra clearing mantra. It's made up of chakra sounds and the Panchabhuta. And yeah, it's really, really good for just clearing out energetic debris. I've had a really intense morning. I did a podcast recording interview this morning, and then I helped someone with something that was quite complicated, all very administrative and intense, and we had a deadline, and then that was done. I had a really intense day yesterday. So now, as I said, that was a chant before bath time. I'm actually going to take Jonty for a WALK. While I do that, I'll run the bath. It'll be a very short WALK. Can't say it because he's right here. He heard his name, but he didn't hear the W word. And then I'm going to get in the bath and just... So it's perfect. And they do say, actually, despite what my friend said about mantras, who wrote it off a bit, it is actually such a powerful mantra. By the way, you should only ever do it for 10 minutes a day max. So I'm going to get in the bath. I'm actually going to light a candle because it's getting dark here early now in the UK as we head into winter. And I will put on some solfeggio frequencies, and I wish you the chance to do something equally lovely. So, and I will share this to the Energetic Wellness group because I saw Tracy's post that they couldn't do chanting today, so maybe they can enjoy this chant. The Energetic Wellness group is a Facebook group that we started quite a long time ago, and if you love chanting, they do chanting all the time, every day nearly. Just look up Energetic Wellness Group. Lots of love.